Hi guys, welcome back to Empowering Yoga. I'm going to go through a few yoga asanas, postures and stretches that you can practice to help ease out tightness in your chest and in your shoulders. So if you've been slouched over a table, working at your computer, or just feel that stress accumulates in this area, then these postures may help you. So get yourself ready for your practice. You will need either a yoga block like this or a cushion will be fine, and also a yoga belt or strap. If you don't have one, maybe you could use a tie or a scarf. That would work perfectly fine. Okay, so let's begin. Put your yoga block or cushion at the top of your mat and lay yourself down on your side. So you're going to bring your arms out in front, your knees are bent. Rest your head on the block. And as you breathe in, raising the top arm, lift it up to the ceiling. And then exhale, continue to move the arm behind you as you look to the left as well. Inhale, raising the arm up, and exhale, let it return, palms touch. Keeping the knees and the hips together as well. So you're sort of getting this nice open rotation in the waist and in the chest. Inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale to open. Inhale, lift the arm up, and exhale to close. Now you may wish to breathe in for the entire movement. If that feels comfortable for you, you can breathe in until the arm reaches out, and then breathe out as you bring the arm back up and over. Let's go again. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale to return. So moving deeper into the range of movement for the shoulder, you're going to trail the fingertips around the back of your head and continue until you reach open. And you can bring the arm all the way around, a great big sweeping circle, keeping the arm low. The palm just brushes the other as you go past. Keep the fingers trailing as close to the ground as possible. As you move around, you'll really feel that every area of the shoulder, the rotator cuff, and the pectorals, chest muscles are being stretched and woken up here. It feels quite nice for the waist as well. And then bring the arm back. And then you're going to do this on the other side as well. So you may wish to pause the video here so that you can practice this on the other side. You'll just turn yourself over. The next posture, we won't use a block at all to start off with. Come to your knees and you can just have a bit of hip width space between the knees. And bring the right elbow across so the hand is in line with the elbow, and stretch the left arm in front. So you want to have your hips on top of your knees and your belly, your chest is going to dip down. Now you can rest your forehead on your hand, on the back of the wrist. Staying here for 4 or 5 breaths. Raising your head. Swapping over to the other side, bending the elbow, stretch your right arm in front. Dip down and rest your head. Relax your head and draw your hands back. And just sit for a moment, relaxing the shoulders. Maybe bring the chin down to your chest. Feel that nice stretch down the back of the neck, in between the shoulder blades. And inhale, lift your head. Exhale, raise your chin. Inhale, come back to the center. Looking over the left shoulder. Inhale to the center and exhale to the right. Head back to the center and grab hold of your block or your cushion once more. And we're going to take a similar pose, but both of the elbows or the forearms will be on the block. And you're going to dip your chest down, and this time your head is going to hang down and maybe touch the mat. But it just gives extra focus into the shoulders and allows the head to relax and release down. Relax the hands. Again, coming back to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. This position also really starts to open up the front body, so if you have any anxiety or tightness in your abdomen, digestive issues, this can also help to alleviate congestion. Raising your head, slowly drawing out, and you can move the block away. So let's come down to a seated position now. And let's bring the arms out in front and give yourself a hug, placing the hands across the shoulder blades. That's it. And then just let the chin drop down to your chest. And then crossing the other way, the other arm on top. So we're going to move on to another shoulder opener called Gomukhasana. You'll need your belt or your scarf for this one. And we're going to come onto the knees. So there's some options here. You can either put a block underneath, so you're sitting on a block, that might be quite comfortable. Or you can place the block or the cushion underneath your seat, which can be comfortable as well. Can take pressure away from the knees. Okay, so you want to be quite comfortable and upright in your spine. So have the belt ready. Raising one elbow, one arm, place the fingertips on the back of the shoulder blade. And just give it a little helping hand, keeping the elbow close to the ears. And then take the other arm around your back. And the idea here is that we connect the fingers behind you. Now, if there is a gap, if you're not quite reaching, you can use the belt. And I'm just going to turn around so that you can see what I'm doing here. So we're going to hold the belt in the top hand. Reaching round, I'm going to hold on and reach for the belt. So here the idea is that you're moving your hands closer together, the belt as an extension. This position is a lovely encouragement to breathe fully into your lungs. So just taking 3 or 4 more breaths here on this side. Hearing and feeling your breath as you expand the lungs and open up the chest and the shoulders. Slowly releasing. That's great. And moving the arms, rolling them forwards and backwards just to release. Great. And then let's work on the other side. Pop that back underneath my seat, that's comfortable. Alright, so if you're using the belt, good, lifting the opposite arm now. So you always hold the belt in the arm that's on top. And then taking the arm behind, reach and hold. Make sure that your head is upright. Yeah, there's a tendency here to want to dip the chin down to the chest, but if you can keep the spine and the head in line, it really helps with your posture as well. It helps to open up the chest and the shoulders. Breathing in and out through your nose. Filling up the lungs and emptying. A couple more. Gently releasing. Moving shoulders forwards and backwards. So we move on to our final pose today. Again, we're going to use the cushion or the block at the top of your mat. And we're going to lay down on our front. Okay, so we'll stretch out the left arm to the side and turn your head in the opposite direction, resting the head on the block. And you're going to press down on the right hand to raise the foot, the opposite foot, and it lands on the ground behind you. Now you can either leave the right hand on your mat, or you can raise the arm up, or you can try to connect your hands behind you. Coming back down, working on the other side. Turn your head around as well, stretching out the right arm and bend the left elbow. Taking the leg over and landing it and raising the left arm. It's optional. You can leave the hand down there on your mat, or you can raise it up, or you can reach the arm back. Big stretch for the shoulders. Bringing the arm back, placing it down. Place both hands either side of your ribs. Press up. And you can fold back in child's pose, bringing your hands to your feet. So I hope you enjoyed that focus on shoulders today, and I'll be making some more little yoga tutorials along the way as well, so stay tuned. You may wish to have a look at my YouTube channel because I periodically add videos and tutorials on there, empowering yoga. Okay, see you soon.